We're back for season 2 of Up Close with Mingo Mariano. Latin Grammy star Elida Reyna is in the studio today to talk about her humble beginnings, who her Tejano idol was, and so much more. So stay close, because you're watching Up Close with Mingo Mariano.
Hi, I'm Elida Reyna, and you're watching Up Close with Mingo Mariano.
Hi everyone, this is Mingo Mariano, inviting all of you to visit and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There you'll find all of our podcasts, up close episodes, and so much more. So come on, what are you waiting for? Subscribe today. Born in San Antonio, Texas, Elida spent her childhood living in different cities across the state while her young parents started a life together. After her father was involved in a motorcycle accident, Elida's mother began to support the family during this difficult time. Once her father recovered from his accident, Elida found herself surrounded by family with backyard barbecues and large family gatherings. And this is where her love of music was born.
I think I was about 3 when we left Mercedes because my dad was trying to find work. So, from what my mom tells me, I was born here because my dad broke his legs. He was in a motorcycle accident. So they came up to San Antonio to get help, like financial help. And during that time is when my mom had me. And so then after that, they moved back to the Valley because that's where my dad's parents and family are from. So I think they lived there. And my mom was basically supporting us. From there, we moved to Waco because they were giving classes like for welding. So my dad went to take some classes for welding. Then from there, we moved to Dallas. And in Dallas, we lived for about 5 years. And there, my mom and my dad were able to find work. And I have a lot of family there. So, we were always surrounded by family and music. Having pachangas at the house, and there was always music being played, and somebody always had a guitar, and so somebody was singing or playing music. And then on my mom's side, the same thing. They didn't have DJs back then. They would hire live bands to play in their backyard. So and there was a house band that they would always hire called Lumbre, and they would always play at all our functions. So, I would get up and sing, or my uncle would get up and play the accordion. And so it basically ran on both sides of the family. Yeah.
At the age of 9, Elida's love for the music was growing stronger and stronger. She recalls telling her father that she wanted to be a singer, but not just any singer, but a Tejano singer, just like her idol, Laura Canales.
My dad really, really wanted me to finish college, but, I just had other things in mind. And, I told him, I said, I'm gonna become a Tejano singer. I said, I'm gonna be like Laura Canales. I want to be like Laura Canales. And I told my dad that at 9 years old. I said, that's what I want to do when I grow up.
Did you ever have a chance to meet her?
Oh yeah, several times, yeah.
Yeah, and what was she like?
She was very Juana Gallo, like they say. I guess because she was always around men that tried to dictate to her and tried to tell her, and she was not going to have it, And if there's one thing I learned is that you've got to be strong, and you have to speak your mind. And she definitely spoke her mind. We had just spoken about 2 weeks prior. We were supposed to record a song together, and we were going back and forth on what song we should record. And finally I said, you know what, I think this song, we should do a mariachi, and it should be this song. She says, you know what, I'm going into surgery. I'm having some minor surgery done. When I come out and everything's good, I'll give you a call, and we'll see when we can set up a time and place to record it. And then I found out she passed. Yeah.
Like any other teen growing up in today's world, many know that this world can be cruel at times. Society today is so concerned with looks or what photo filters to use on their social media post, but many of us never stop to think of the lasting effects this may have on someone. Elida opens up and talks about how even today, she feels insecure at times.
Obviously, it stems from my childhood. Like I was always very, I never felt pretty growing up because, I had uncles, and I know they would just joke around, but a lot of times we don't realize how it affects. Maybe they're saying it with cariño, but then sometimes they say it laughing. Once I got through that awkward stage and I started to thin out and, I started letting my hair grow. I remember my uncle telling me, you used to be an ugly duckling, but you turned into a pretty beautiful swan. He told me that. These are all, things that have caused me through the years to feel insecure about myself.
In addition to feeling insecure, Elida also talks about being bullied as a young adult by a relative. At times, she would be humiliated in front of her classmates, but as time went on, Elida believed that her relative was not getting the love she desired from her family.
I had a sibling that would always, pick on me, and that affected me a lot because when they tell you that you're like dumb, that's like such a harsh word. No child wants to hear that they're dumb or airhead. She would use that term a lot. And so through the years, I guess it really affected me. Every time I saw her walk in the room, I would start trembling because I didn't know what she was going to say, what she was going to do. Sometimes she would, because we were in the same grade, she would embarrass me in front of my peers, my classmates. And so I just, through the years, realized I just needed to kind of keep my distance. And now I remember I was in the studio, and for some reason, we were working on a song that reminded me of her. I just sent her a text and I said, why were you so mean to me? I loved you so much. And she says, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had done that to you. But now I realize that she was probably hurting because she didn't come from a good foundation. Her dad was really hard on her, and so she was probably taking it out on me. But
And not a lot of people know that.
nobody knows that.
Does it feel good to talk about it?
It does, but maybe that's why.
Throughout all of the trials and tribulations Elida has experienced in her life, there's one common denominator that remains the same: the love and support from her mother and father, Lidia and Pablo Reyna.
My mom and dad have always encouraged me. They've never told me, no, you can't sing, or no, like, what kind of life is that? No, my dad's always encouraged me. If anything, he's always been really proud and has bragged. As a matter of fact, growing up, I remember him, like, we had family come over and he'd say, Elida! I'd be singing in my room, singing away. I want you to come and sing a song. Now, I hated when he did that, though, because he would put me on the spot, and I just felt like I was embarrassed, because I felt like he was saying, like, my daughter can sing. Well, what can your, kid do, But it wasn't that. He was just proud, And then my mom's always been the very submissive. I grew up Jehovah's Witness, and so, I grew up with that beautiful background as well.
Good morning, everyone. Elida, it's me, Mom and Dad. We're here just to congratulate you and tell you we're very, very proud of you.
Hello, Elida. Your daddy here again. Congratulations on all this stuff that's going on. I know you have worked hard because I made you learn how to work hard, and I'm very proud of you, Mom. Very proud of you. So keep on the good work, and we'll see you soon.
An extremely united family and close friends is very important to Elida. She goes on to talk about her childhood friend Letty, who she's known since the 6th grade. And then there's Paula, who is always at Elida's side to make sure everything runs smoothly backstage.
Letty and I have been friends since we were in the 6th grade. But really it wasn't until we graduated that we got closer. And then she was taking care of kids. And then so when I would go on the road, I would leave my kids with her. So if you were to ask my daughter Natalia, like, who's your other mom? When your mom's on here, who's your other? Well, she'd say Letty. Letty's like her second mom. So.
What does she mean to you?
Oh, I love Letty. I mean, she's my best friend. I mean, it's like an unconditional kind of a friendship, if there's such a thing. And she's just a beautiful person inside and out. And whenever I need anything, she's always there. I've known Paula for years now, but we probably got closer within the past several years. And now, like when I'm having to put my corsets on or my bras, or like that girl has seen me like, every which way, but she has seen all of me. When you're backstage and you're just trying to put this on and that on, and she's just like, how's this? And whatever. Oh, I don't like the way that looks, or okay, take that off, or so it's Paula helps me with that, and then aside from all that, they're a lot of fun to be with. Yeah, we have fun on the road together.
We love Paula.
Oh, we love us some Paula. Oh yeah.
Hey, Paula.
Tejano Music Award winner Elida Reyna has accomplished so much in her 25-year career as an artist and entertainer. She has built a timeless catalog of songs, traveled the world, and has even won the prestigious Latin Grammy Award. And get this, she's nominated once again for the 20th annual Latin Grammy Awards for her latest album entitled Colores under Freddie Records. We've asked Elida, what's after the music? What are her plans for the future after the final show?
Lots. Your life doesn't end because I'm not in the music business, because I feel like I have a lot to offer, and I mean artistically too. I'm actually excited about the future. I'm excited about slowing down and just doing more things that I enjoy doing. So it's gonna be hard to let that part of my life go, but at the same time, I'm excited to see what's to come and what I can do. Yeah. But once I get out, I'm not looking back. For whatever reason, a lot of artists can't see themselves doing anything, but I do. I see myself doing some pretty awesome things, fun stuff.
On behalf of everyone here at Up Close with Mingo Mariano, we'd like to thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by using the keyword Mingo Mariano. Until next time.